not overconsumption, okay? I promise it's not unnecessary Amazon boxes, okay? Good morning, you guys. How are you all doing? I hope you guys are doing good. I'm telling you guys, I am trying to post almost every day. I try not to do it on weekends because on the weekends, I just want the weekends to just be weekends and just be times for me to like reset my brain, reset my everything, and just have, you know, personal quality time with family. So weekends, no, but weekdays, yes. So it is now my lunchtime and I like, you know, I want to see what I have not opened in the last 2 days. So I got some things from Amazon. I know I bought a wig and I bought more grow bags to add to my garden because I'm going to be growing things, you guys. I'm so excited. I know in my last video, I was a bit in my feelings because I was thinking a lot about isolation and stuff. So I was like, you know what, I want to come on here and talk to you guys about it a little bit more, because I noticed that it's something that not only me goes through, a lot of people go through that. But I also thought of like ways to share positivity, because this channel is not all about, you know, just, you know, talking about the struggles, right? It's also about talking about some of the things that we're doing, that I'm doing, that we all are doing to try to like feel better, hence happy, healthy moms, right? Initially, I had called this channel Healthy Moms because I just wanted it to be about health, about, you know, just the whole holistic health part or aspect about womanhood or motherhood. But then with some like liability stuff and like YouTube not really liking all sorts of like healthy stuff that touches on drugs and things like that, I just decided to take the healthy part out and just do happy moms, which I like even better anyway, because I think happy just radiates through people, and just happiness is just great. Well, how can happiness not be great? But anyway, let me make sense of what I'm saying. Happy Moms is the name of this channel from now on going, and I love it and I'm grateful. You know, everything happens for a reason. So I've got some boxes here, but I also wanted to talk about more about isolation whilst I open them. Let's see if it is indeed the stuff that I am expecting. First of all, it looks like these are the boxes. I mean, these are the grow plants. Let me throw my gum out because I really should not be chewing gum while I'm making a video, because I already don't speak very clearly. So this gum, So what is this? This might be. Da-da-da! It's always so exciting to open boxes from Amazon. It just feels like it's Santa Claus who brought the items or the gifts to you when you actually just bought your own stuff. But it's just exciting because you're like, oh, is my item here? You know, like, is it here? Is it not here? That kind of thing. I think this is my wig, actually. Oh, no. Okay, so I'm trying this new thing, you guys. So why is it 3 of them? I just wanted 1. So I saw a video on YouTube about how to conceal, like, so if you're getting like a U-part wig, what to do on top of your hair if your hair is natural like this, you know. And somebody was doing like a yaki straight wig, U-part wig, and then like with the cornrows at the bottom, they use like natural hair type texture weave to like kind of like do the what do you call it? What's that? The hook thing. What is it called? The crochet, to kind of blend into the hair, and they just would straighten it. So it kind of like give it that like natural texture. Like, I love my natural hair, you guys. I don't know if I mentioned this in this video, but it is a lot of work to deal with. And that's why a lot of women like me prefer to just wear easy weaves, wigs, braids, anything to just make things easy so that your day is not like every day spending an hour total on your hair, you know what I mean? So I'm excited. These are here, but I thought I only ordered 1, so I'm glad that it's 3, because that was not cheap either. And it's not human hair. That's not human hair, but it's hair that you can straighten. So that's a good thing. So what else do I have in here? Is this even mine? because sometimes I just open my husband's stuff, and I don't want to take out the excitement that I experience when I open my own Amazon boxes, right? Because there were times where like my husband would like open up mine just because like he's just like opening his and then mine, and I'm like, don't open my stuff, because I just love the excitement of opening my own boxes. Do you guys feel the same way too? Oh yay! So that's my wig. So these wigs always come with these like strange nails. Why do y'all throw these nails in here? I can't do anything with these nails. I cannot do anything with these nails. And I don't know who uses these kind of press-on nails, because these press-on nails rarely, they rarely are the size of your true nails. So you can never really use them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. They're going in the trash. And I can't clean my ears with them. I can't get all in and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't want these nails. I get artificial nails every now and then, but I always get them like pretty short, because first of all, for my career, and then I got kids. I'm not about to like poke their, you know, I'm not like rich and famous, like, you know, all these artists that have house help all day, every day. No, I gotta do everything by myself, so no. So yes, this is my U-part wig. I love the texture already. I love it already. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is the texture I wanted. Oh, this is pretty. Pretty. This is human hair, 100% human hair. Let me be sure, because some of these people be playing with me. And next thing you know, it's matting at the bottom. Maaannn or matting? Can you correct me? Is it matting or maaannn? I don't know. Anyway, yes, I learned that you have to cut this piece off. When I first started my journey with U-part wigs, I didn't know you have to cut this, and I would just like put my own hair over it, and then like people would just keep staring at my forehead, and I'm like, why are people staring at my forehead? And then when I watched more YouTube videos, that's when I learned that you have to cut this off. So then I figured that that's probably the reason why people were staring at my forehead. Oh man, so this is nice. And guess what, it's like the new wigs that you be seeing on Instagram, like the ones with the like the pull in the back. I like that. I like this idea, because I never truly liked the you know how sometimes they had a different kind of this, but on the inside I never liked that one, because it will always get caught into my hair, and I just never liked it. But I do like the combs, although the combs sometimes can get caught up in your hair too, like, and kind of be uncomfortable, but it do help with the gripping. And I kind of switched from, or I'm trying to switch from the lace front or like the full lace wigs, because no matter what I do with those wigs, it never blends in properly. And it's just never, I don't know, it just, there's always like, it always feels like you have cradle crab in your hair. Like it just always feel like your hair, like your scalp is too dry, or there's dandruff or something. No matter what color I get, no matter if I bleach the knot or if I don't bleach the knot, or if I like use foundation, it just does not matter. Like I like them because a lot of them do look nice, but I'm trying to switch it to where when I switch from like wearing braids, you know, and I want another type of protective hairstyle, like that, I use like these kinds of wigs, and then just kind of like to cover my own hair, I just use one of these and just like try to blend it as much as possible. So it's a little bit more work than just like throwing a wig on your head, but I do think that it's worth it, because once you do like the cornrows at the bottom, and then you put this like in a crochet way on the top, then what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna take this off, and I'm gonna sew the sides in. I'm just gonna sew, like, you see where there's emptiness, like I'll just sew like this side and this side to the bottom here, so I don't have to take it off. I'll just take it off like maybe once every 2 weeks to wash my hair really good, and go on with it. So yeah, I'm excited. I really like this, and I love the length. I think this is gonna look cute. I'm gonna be all like this. you know the feeling of when you get your hair, you get you a new wig. Definitely ain't gonna use this wig cap. Why is it that they always give these kinds of, you know what they should be doing? They should be sending different colors wig caps. Because I don't know about these wig caps, even if you like paint them whatever color, they just, I think they are responsible for the cradle cap look. Trash. Trash. However, where they did good at is this right here. I know no, why will I use this? Because I'm not wearing a lace wig. What is this actually for? Because let me just be sure, because usually they send these things for like the baby hairs, or to like keep the wig down. Like you're supposed to put it like this. I'll keep it. You know, trying to level up a little bit. I stopped doing a lot of things though, you guys. Like, I stopped going to do my nails every 2 to 3 weeks. I stopped like the whole, that's why my eyebrows look a hot mess, because I just wanted to get them back filled in and just kind of like just do a little bit of cleanup, rather than these excessive, ridiculously expensive and unnecessary, at least to me, things that a whole lot of people do to their bodies. Like, all this stuff costs money, y'all, and no matter how much money you make in this world, to me, it doesn't make sense to spend so much money on things that end up ruining your true natural beauty in the end. And then now you have to always rely on the artificial one. I noticed that when I was doing my nails, like, this is my real natural nails, and they're good looking to me. But I noticed that when I was like doing my nails, going to the salon every 3 weeks, I almost became dependent on it, because anytime you take the nails off, like, your nails, real nails, look like crap. They're damaged. They take like 2-3 months to like refill in and still look normal. And then you are constantly going in to pay like from $70, that's at the least, the cheapest amount here in Cali, to like $150 every time I leave the nail salon. I'm like, what? So this is like a bill, like just for my nails. Like, why? And that does not include like getting my eyebrows done. It doesn't include doing my hair. It doesn't include that. That's just nails, like feet and hands. So I said, you know what? Cause who cares at the end of the, and I can't type with like long nails, you know? So I'm just going back to old school and just leaving my nails to breed. It's probably even healthier, because there are some studies out there talking about how like going to get your nails done, going under the lamps and all that is not healthy. So look that up. And like, I'm saving a whole lot of money. Just like, imagine saving $150 for the whole year. Like, that's money. And then the eyebrows though, don't laugh at them. Like, I know I need to go in and clean them up. That I'm not gonna give up. Like, I do it myself. I used to do them myself, but now they're like this just because I want them to be like full, you know, and so that I could just like shape them and just clean them up. Like, I just don't want any excessive crazy arches. I'm not into the whole tattooing of eyebrows and all of that's why I'm getting the back end. But yeah, that's a whole rant on like stuff. But this is my wig. Do you guys like it? I love my wig. So let's put this back in. Should I put this back in? So what's the name of the wig? It's called Clayi. Beauty is not a luxury, it's a right. Sure. Yeah, Clayi. Yeah, this is trash too. What's the next bugs? So let's get into the subject of the matter for today's topic. After I open this box, hold on. Oh, yay! So talking about eyebrows, I just received my Flawless Brow Shaper. Removes hair instantly and pain-free. So guys, I don't know if you guys have the same issue, but this is my issue. So I don't have PCOS, no hormonal issues. I've been tested and all of that. But this is not new to a lot of women. A lot of women, every ethnicity, has this issue where like you have like, and I should actually not call it issue. I think the world needs to stop making normal things that women and people go through an issue just so that they could keep making money off of products and stuff. It's not an issue, okay? it's something that I think that the world doesn't want to make it or normalize it, but we can say that it is uncomfortable, right? Because it's one of those things that I think is normal if you don't have any personal issues, any health issues, like the hairs that come like on your chin and like a little bit like on right here and right here. I think it's something that happens as you get older. To me, it started when I was a teenager, like more right here and right here. And so I have been using this brand called Flawless, and like every night, like I would just like go in and like kind of with circles and stuff just to remove the extra hair. And I think twice a week I go in with like a cream, like a depilatory cream, and I kind of like put it on, leave it on for about 5 minutes, and then use a washcloth to like wipe off the hair, and that makes my face nice and smooth. But like the same brand that I use to like go in every night and kind of remove the little extra pieces of hair, I've decided to buy that same brand for my eyebrows. And I know it's gonna work because this brand is magic. I love it. And so this is what I'm gonna be using to take care of my eyebrows, because I love the way my eyebrows are. They're nice and full, but you know, obviously, like if you don't do a little bit of combing, they look really bad like this. So like a lot of the times in the morning, I like to comb them down, but I also want to create a little bit of shape. Not too much, anything excessive, nothing unnatural, but just a tiny little bit of shape to kind of bring out like the nice facial features and stuff like that. So I bought this and I'm excited it's here. Yay! Next thing I got is, so that y'all can hear me a little bit better, because first of all, already the way I talk is different. My accent is, I have 20,000 different accents, you guys, because I was born in Italy, in Europe. Then I lived in London, but I'm from Ghana, West Africa. That's where my origins are. So you're gonna hear 20,000 different accents, man. You're gonna hear them. Today you're gonna think I'm from London. Tomorrow you're gonna think I'm from Italy. Tomorrow you're gonna think I'm from all places from Africa. And then another day you're gonna be like, oh, she's from the US. Like, you know, it comes with the package. But yes, I got this microphone because I wanted you guys to hear me a little bit more, although the equipment I use is pretty good already with sound. But like when I'm outside, for instance, you know, or like just in general, like I just wanted to get a microphone that oh, this is cute, that I could use, you know, and like just talk like this, you know, like that. But let me tell you the real reason why I bought this is because it looks so cool on all of the YouTubers. Let's be honest. I mean, we can't be all, you know. Let's be honest. Sometimes we just want to look cool too, you know. We just look at this. You know, it's not on yet, so you will not hear the difference. But yeah, this looks cool, don't it? I also look like I'm a YouTuber. Hi. I like. So what's this? Oh, okay. And it came with 2 of them, so that's really cool. And a charger. Awesome. I'm all set for you guys. I'm all set. Oh, this is exciting. All right, but you know, let's talk about what I was going to talk about for this channel. So you know that I've been bringing up the fact of loneliness and adulthood, and just like, you know, parenthood in general, like how sometimes adulting and then the season of like parenthood when your kids are smaller can sometimes be a little bit challenging when it comes to making new friendships, when it comes to having a social life, when it comes to like just meeting new people, especially when you move from a place where you like, you know, your surroundings well, and maybe you've established a couple of friendships and stuff, to a whole completely different place where maybe like your normal type of people that are like you are not present in that area, and it's just harder to like mix and mingle with people because of many reasons. Like, you know, I brought that up to you guys already, and like I just wanted to talk a little bit more about things that I'm trying to do right now to help me with that. So it's been almost 5 years that I've been in San Diego, California, and it's been great. I love this area. It's really nice. The weather is nice. The landscape is nice. The nature, just the quality of life here is really nice in terms of like, you know, once again, the weather, you know, the climate, like just the atmosphere, the vibe is wonderful. But when it comes to like social life, just because being an adult for one, being a busy career mom, being a military spouse, it just makes things a little bit challenging. And also working in a hybrid environment is just not so conducive for like being out there and meeting people, right? And then like sometimes you establish good friendships with coworkers too. But in a hybrid environment, you really don't have that opportunity. So I've been like, I've been in this whole thing because like when you start like having kids, like because you're so busy in this new life, you realize, let's say, no, you don't realize that time is passing by until your kids grow a little bit and you're like, dang, like where are my friends? What happened? Why don't I go out on brunches? Why don't I have anybody to go take a walk with? Why don't I, go out and have coffee? You realize that after like those, like say 3-4, let's say maybe 4 years of like your kids going from babies to like, preschooler through like toddlers and preschoolers. Once they reach that preschooler stage where they're pretty independent, doing things on their own, and you've like now kind of bounced back, you realize that then like your social life is bad, like it's bad. And you get to a point where you're like, man, like, so where's everybody? And like for us here, it's like we don't have like a village. It's like a zero village. I'm gonna make another video about that because like right now, even people who have family members around them experience zero non-existent village to help raise the kids in the neighborhood. It's bad, y'all. Right now, I feel like the Gen X's, they selfish. To an extent, it is good to be a little bit because they also need to just be free and do their own thing. But damn, they left us dry. But yes, like that isolation thing is something else. But what I'm doing right now to help me with that is one, I discovered a beautiful thing that I didn't even know that I enjoyed, and that's gardening. I absolutely love gardening, growing fruits and vegetables for my family so that we can attempt to eat healthier. We know what's in our food. It's definitely not sustainable year round. My space is not big enough to like create a 100% homesteading type of lifestyle, but it is enough to kind of like supplement, right, from the things that I buy at the grocery store. If I could just choose maybe 1 or 2 crops to grow consistently in my backyard, maybe it could be sufficient for a whole year-round supply. But I like to experiment, and I don't just like to grow 1 or 2 crops. That would just be boring. So, I just have a couple of things. Mostly are the things that I love to eat. So that's like lettuce, microgreens. I'm experimenting with that now. Tomatoes. I planted a couple of garlic. What do they call the little garlic halves? I don't know. I planted garlic because we use garlic. What else? Different types of tomatoes. I have different types of herbs. So I've experienced a lot of joy and satisfaction through gardening because it's something that you don't need people to do it with, but you gain a lot of satisfaction, and it's something that you look forward to every day, or maybe not even every day, every other 2 days, 3 days, or weekly. So just go out there and see what does your garden have to offer based off of the work that you put in, right? And sometimes it's not even the work that you put in because the garden just keeps on giving, because maybe some of the seeds fall, once some of your plants bolt, and then all of a sudden you have a surprise crop, that kind of thing. So I love, absolutely love gardening. Another thing that I've been doing is exercising. So I wake up super early in the morning before I start work, before I get the kids ready to go to school. And I just exercise for about 45 minutes. That helps set my day, calms my mind, makes me feel good about myself because I'm doing something that I feel like is helping me physically, it helps me mentally, something about me that I'm doing that is just about me. So it's healthy in many ways. What I do is just simple stuff. I get on a treadmill and I walk up on the incline level all the way up for like 45 minutes. Then I do some stretches. That's basically all I have time to do. And I'm not a big crazy workout person. So I just want to do something that will get me sweating, that will get me to burn some calories, and then that will get me stretching to help my joints feel better. And I'm getting that with it. And I've noticed that's actually the incline walking uphill is the only way I've noticed actually losing weight. And that's why I'm trying to get back into that kind of routine. So working out has helped a lot, a lot. One thing that helps soothe my mind and get me really relaxed is just a nice warm bubble bath. Like I just sit in a bubble bath once or twice a week. Now I'm trying to do it more consistently. If I don't get to do it once or twice a week, I just try to at least get it in once a month to just have a moment to like relax. That it has nothing to do with doing anything in particular, just relaxing. So that's basically what I'm trying to do right now. That has helped me a lot. Another thing is I joined a new church. So I had asked my husband if he would accompany me to this new endeavor. So we do go to a church already. It's cool and all, but I think like the people that are in that church are just not exactly like it's hard to make connections with the people there. So many reasons for it. So I decided to try a new church, and my husband was like, yeah, sure. So we went, we tried it. We think it's pretty cool. And I joined their hiking team. And so I recently, and I think I already posted a video, but I couldn't post the whole thing because we were having so much fun. So I couldn't like film everything. But like I recently joined that, and that was nice. Like there were a couple of girlies there that were very easily relatable, like and just all like interested in developing their faith with Jesus. I am a Christian, so you'll be hearing me a lot talk about that. So just like a lot of girlies like in the same type of faith journey and just all interested in hiking and health and things like that. And that I think is so important, to just try to find yourself in groups that are that have the same vision, the same goals, and the same values. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about getting to know more people at that church and joining activities that are like of similar interests. So that's another thing I've done, and that's helped me a lot. At the other church, I was in a couple of groups, but I noticed that once again, like the connection really wasn't there. Like, and then not even the connection, but the timing of the groups were not my time. Like with my work schedule and stuff like that, they were always late in the evening. And one thing I don't like to do is to not be present with my kids for dinner time. Like my mom was always present when we had dinner. So like, to every week be present at something where I'm like out of having dinner with my kids, like it just doesn't sound right. Like I know people do it and I'm okay with other people doing that, but for me it's not something I'm used to doing, unless like it's like a specific event and it's not every time, maybe it's once a month, that kind of thing, cool. But like to every week commit to something like that, I know it would stress me out, because I make dinner, like I help get the kids together to eat, and we are like always, that's a fun moment, like having dinner with a family. Like that's when you share your moments together, like you talk with each other. Like I just don't want to be committing to something that I know I can't commit. So those were the struggles I was finding with the other church. So that's what I would suggest to you. Like if you're somewhere that you don't like, move. You know what I mean? Just move, just find something else. Like we're not stuck. So that's what I try to do. I try to move, and I think I may like this new environment. We'll see where it goes. I think San Diego, for like the African American community, is they used to say that was very vibrant, but right now is not really as vibrant as Lisa. That's what I noticed. Like, but I'm positive. Like I love being in different with different people at different time. Like I love to learn about different cultures. So that's the great thing about here. Everybody's kind of together. There really isn't any like neighborhood for this type of people, neighborhood for those type, like there isn't anything like that here, which is good. But also at the same time, it kind of brings that challenge of like finding, where do I find certain people, where do so it makes it a little bit challenging in that way. But those are some of the things I've tried to do, and I've noticed have helped a lot. I like there are some like military spouses too that we every now and then, when the hubbies want to meet, we meet and we have like get-togethers, or like we meet during holiday times, and We will eat together, we'll catch up and things like that. But like sometimes you just kind of like how like sometimes I go back and maybe like I'm just being too unreasonable. Like you think about like your past, like when I was in college, and I know I'm not in college now. I know I have kids. I know I'm older. This is the kind of stuff that I talk about. Adulting can be a scam. Like because like I miss like just being able to get up and go for a walk and have coffee and just walk up and down a neighborhood and just like, you know, have a nice good time. Like it doesn't even have to be expensive stuff, but like I remember like with my old college friends and high school friends, like we used to do that, and I just reminisce on those days and I miss those days. And I'm like, there's no way that you can't still do that when you are a parent. You still should be able to do those things, but it's just challenging when you move from a place where you know most of your friends, or maybe your friends have moved from that place, you know, and then now you go to a completely different place. Like as adults, it's not as easy to make friends as children, because children always go to the same locations. Like they always go to the same school, they always go to the same things, so it's easier to make connections. But with adults, I mean, we don't always go to the same things. We don't always go to, like, we don't frequent the same places all the time. So even if, you know, you have like, you know, military spouses, friends, or military families as friends, you only see each other during certain events. So you don't develop a strong bond just because of that. I mean, you probably see each other 2-3 times a year. Like there is no bond there. You see what I mean? So it really, you have to make the actual effort to like be out there, or else like you're just not gonna. One of my lights went out, sidetracked. So otherwise you will not make any friends, and it's just be you up until you get super old, and then your kids are teenagers and they want to go out with their friends, and now you're even more lonely. And that's what we're trying to avoid. All right, I'm done talking. I'm gonna go ahead and make my salad for lunch, and then I have to go back to work. But thank you so much for watching. Bye.